Oh, wow. Let's go. Alright. If you guys can read, obviously, it says, well, I guess I'll just wait for people to join. This game is not for children who are easily disturbed. Oh, well, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily... Look, I'm definitely not a child, you know? I'm, like, you know... Okay, let's just ignore this. So, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. We already got that. So, you know, be ready. Alright, here's another one. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Yes, Landon, suicide. Ariana Rivera. Hello, friend. Yes, that one girl. Okay. Well, to review detailed content warnings. Okay, spoilers. Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? No spoiler. I don't want any spoilers. Sure, I agree. Hold on. Yeah, me neither. Oh my god, this is so sick! Alright, hold on guys, I just need to do something real quick. You can vibe to the music for a little... Oh! Yeah, the game's so wholesome. So wholesome game. Alright. We're gonna start a new game. Enter your name. What what should we be called? What should we be called? I guess by, you know, the original channel name. Screw the capital letters. Nope. Okay. This is so cool. Oh. I don't know. We might do parts because, you know, forever. Oh. Hey. Should I do voices? I don't know. I suck at girl voices, especially. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. And that girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friends sorry if I have oh my god. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But, if she's going to chase me after... Wait, Jesus, I suck at reading. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I feel like this is, like, different, right? I feel like this is different. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. What should I do for the voice? Should I just do like my normal voice? I don't know. I'll just do my normal voice. I really don't care. I really don't care.
I overslept again.
but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You always say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, GavSP. Alright. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly... Okay, I don't know why I'm laughing. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled. Speckled? Yeah, with other students making their daily commute. By the way, GavSP, have you decided on a club to join yet? This is where it starts. A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I don't know! I don't know! I'm just trying to play the game here, right? I didn't think of this. I didn't think of this before. Okay, I guess I'll try. I have been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me. When I'm perfectly content, oh my god, I suck at reading. Why do I suck at reading? When I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Hello, Sean. Nice to see you. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Look, I'm not trying to make any impressions, alright? What do you mean, how is I guess my voice is not okay, but, you know, I suck at doing impressions, so I'm not even gonna try, you know? After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Well, my day's going great. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Well, I don't think they're gonna join that, Landon. I thought I'd catch you. Oh my god, why do I suck at reading? I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up if you don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going into your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Huh. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Sayori Club, alright. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Well, I do, Sean. I literally can't beat it. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises that you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! Well, if only you were in the game, Sean. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Okay. I dejected, oh my god. I dejectively follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the door, classroom door, jeez. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori... That is correct. That is very correct, Lena. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Hold on. Can I need to go to the settings. This music is very loud. I cannot concentrate. That's better. Okay. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Gabus P. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Gabus P. Monica smiles sweetly. Well, okay, I guess that's not a very unpopular opinion, but that is false, Lennon. That is false. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Gab SP. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, oh my god. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back into the table. Back to the table. Into the table. What am I talking about? Tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Well, look. I don't have anything to say about that. Yes, well, it is rigged, alright? I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. What is this supposed to mean? What? So, when school ended... Wait, what are you talking about, Sean? She's not... I don't think she's stalking me, man. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea, not coffee, help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow. then smiles at me. So, what made you the counselor? Oh my, why did I say counselor? Oh my god! Okay, Landon. Why did I say counselor? So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something's telling me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. So, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. No! I can read! I just... We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of those major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the majors club. It feels like nothing but arguing over the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. And it must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Where did the different come from? Where did different come from? Why did I say different? Where did different come from? Oh my god. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. I'm mentally okay, I can't read. Like, oh my god. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club together before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Stop! Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. I haven't read something out loud in a while, so it's not my fault. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted of the idea of a new member joining. I don't know. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Gab SB, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I'm sorry. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's oblivious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Yeah, I haven't read all summer. Don't blame me for saying words wrong. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination? A lot of big words. To completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Wait, what did I do? Oh, crap. Oh, okay. I accidentally pressed square, I think it was. Yeah. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud!" And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically, oh my god, at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Gab SP? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Suri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought Gab SP. It's just a stupid name. Okay. You all I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. I thought there was a comma instead of a period on that last one. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh my god, this game is so good. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Suri wraps my arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. What bad word did I say? Monica looks over at me once more. Gab SP, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Gab SP, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? The next day, I find my way to beat the dark. Oh my god. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to each one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, yeah, we're gonna start. Hold on. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. I'm betting on Yuri, because, I don't know, Yuri's cool. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Let me save. I'm gonna save this. Alright, there's gonna be an intermission, because I need to do something very, very quick. So, I will be right back, guys. Just vibe with the music, alright? Alright, see ya, see ya. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright. No. Let's just go back. Okay. Oh, I got a achievement. Nice! There's achievements, alright. I'll try to, like, do every achievement. Okay, so which one should we pick? What does Yuri like the most? Raph? Yes! Okay. Ambient. Alright. Memories? No. Vivid. Horror. Misfortune. What? How does... Okay. Calm. No! Tears. What the... What? I'm so confused. Oh, nature. Oh my god. Don't spam, please. Fantasy. What? Okay. Massacre. Hopeless. What is this? Please don't spam. Alone? What is this, man? What is this? Fireflies. No. Okay. Well, I think I just get Sayori either way. Death. I'm so confused. What? Clouds. I don't think it really matters. What? Okay, I think I got Sayori either way. Alright. I guess Sayori's pretty cool too. Hi again, GabSP. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, GabSP. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica, and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Gabaspi always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Sean, do you know this is a horror game, right? Like, it gets very disturbing later on. Just so you know. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Yeah, it gets, like, really bad. That's why it's only meant for 18 and up audiences. It also has a little bit of swearing, so I guess, yeah. How come? You and Gabaspi can make some good friends, too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Well, wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So, I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Well, you know. Out a book she thinks, oh my god, I suck. She thinks I'll like, despite me not even reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely be reading this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. how am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festivals... I forgot. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature's all about. The problem is that the literature of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Shiori is taking this really seriously. Oh, you'll know, Sean. Something really bad happens, in about, like, the middle of the game. You'll see. It's probably not gonna happen this stream. Most likely in a part 2. But, yeah. It's rare to hear what the... It's rare to hear... I said it again. To hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. So, oh my god, her. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein? Oh my god, no! Therein lies... I don't know what that means, okay. But there lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Okay, what happened? Ooh-ah! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over to my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? you look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Okay. I run my fingertips down to the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten them out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. When I try to say Mungyo. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody will ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay, we got to this cutscene. Oh my god. Isn't this like one of the cutscenes? Where it's like, you have to do certain things for it? Because not everyone has this cutscene. This is so funny. What is? Well, by the way, guys, this game is 18 up for a reason. I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to forcefully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Alright, we're gonna skip this. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then some stuff happened. Alright. So it just ended, so you know, it's fine. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. I think that scene happened. Um, because in the poem, I didn't even show him the poems yet. When are we gonna show him the poems? But I think this happened because I got Sayori most. I did it on accident, by the way. I didn't even mean to get her Sayori most. Oh, if this game makes you feel uncomfortable, it's gonna get you way more uncomfortable later. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Alright. Yay! Gabus P, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, it's the same. I fail to sound enthusiastic. Oh, yeah, sure, tell me. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well. Oh, you're gonna do a live? Alright, sure, I'll be on the lookout. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Alright, I think I'm gonna go with Natsuki first. I don't know, I just feel like it. I told Natsuki that I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Gambus B, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe if it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. Can you call after the stream? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. Okay, just ask me. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Alright. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. but that's about it. Okay, that wasn't half bad. It wasn't that bad at all. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Oh my god. Your writing style wouldn't even make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line there. So you did, I guess, more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling so proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go with Monica. Hi, GabSP! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, GabSP. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Well, yeah. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had all those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounded like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. What was there? What? Okay. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. who knew that someone so happy would enjoy things sad too? Well, sad things. I read that wrong for the 60th time. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read them. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. What are you? Well, look, I already wrote my stuff. It was like I already did. It was like, you know, that like the thing like the thing where I had to choose the words. That's basically what the poem was about. But it's too late. My retinas are already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. Okay, a lot of symbolism. It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of style. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Oh, yeah, that will be fun. Yeah, sure. Tell me who's going to be participating. Go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, I'm gonna save the one who will like it most, obviously, for last. So I'm gonna do Yuri. Whew. My ears hurt because of my headphones. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Alright, well, breakfast, you, Sauce Boy Ventures, and there's more soon. Oh yeah, that'll be so cool. Ooh, I haven't played Rec Room in a while though, so my skills might not be that good. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and you really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to the new people. To new people, not to thee. Oh my god. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical in new writers. Alright. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both of the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes into practice. It all comes with practice. And learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, or me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ooh. Oh, alright. Ghost Under the Light. Ooh, this is, alright. I'm gonna get many words wrong. I'm not very used to this writing style, you know? The 10... I don't know! I can't... Okay, the tendons of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this. It must be this. I need to get closer to the screen. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. calms, what? Oh my god. Calm, breathing air of the present. I feared that this would happen. I feared that there would be something that was like super cursive and I wouldn't be able to read it that well. Of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Okay, well I didn't listen to half of that. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you, you're right, it did take me a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. I think my mom's calling me. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Gatsby. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember that poets can express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you can think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, well, Sayori's our last option. Oh my goodness! This is so good, GabSP. Eh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it? Are you sure? Oh my god. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a GabSP poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just to see that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Gav SP. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here. Okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh, the music changed. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This is probably the best poem I've read yet. Various reasons. Oh, I wasn't reading. I was reading and just in my head. Did you wait until morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Well, what do you read? Wait, what the hell? Why did it just like... Why'd the same... Okay, I'm not even gonna question that. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever! Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright, I think we're gonna end the stream here for the part 1. Alright, we're gonna do a part 2 most likely tomorrow, because I'm super into this game. So let me just save real quick. Save. Boom. Neat. Oh, it's 9:02 p.m. Neato. Alright. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. An hour and 25 minutes. Wow. So I streamed for quite a while. But, yeah. Alright, see you guys. I'll stream tomorrow. Bye!